Just when you thought Hollywood could not possibly get more cringe.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Yep, that's the latest gathering of borderline illiterates at this year's Grammy Awards, showcasing for their rapidly dwindling audience their utter contempt for rational thought. But in one of the most delicious backfires imaginable, that stolen land rant is actually being called out, and you're not going to believe by whom. This is going to absolutely make your day. She thought she was being smart. She thought she was being clever. She thought she actually had something profound to say, and the audience certainly complied with that assumption to their own humiliation. I mean, I think that clapping seal that you're seeing there set blonde women back 7 years. But as it turns out, what you just saw there was a historically illiterate dimwit step on a rake on live TV. If you don't know, that was 24-year-old pop star Billie Eilish accepting the Song of the Year award wearing an Ice Out pin, and then standing before a room full of applauding millionaires, literally like something straight out of the Hunger Games. She declared, as you heard, no one is illegal on stolen land, which, if you think it through, doesn't even remotely make sense. But it didn't matter. The crowd erupted, including a Supreme Court justice. Justice Autopen was there, interestingly enough. But regardless, it was supposed to be Billie Eilish's, heroic moment. You know, the brave celebrity speaking truth to power, the woke queen telling America how things really are. There's just one problem. Within literally hours, the entire speech exploded in her face in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. As it turns out, Billie Eilish lives in a multi-million-dollar mansion in LA, and that mansion just so happens to sit on land once owned by the Tongva tribe, also known as the First Angelinos. They consider the very land that her mansion sits on their ancestral territory. You literally cannot make this stuff up. She stood there on stage, on live TV, lecturing America about stolen land, all the while living on land that an actual Native American tribe explicitly claims was stolen from them. You could not have possibly scripted this better. And as if it couldn't possibly have blown up in her face any worse, it turns out her mansion is actually surrounded by a wall. She stole land from an indigenous tribe and then had the gall to put up a wall to keep them out. And not just them, by the way. She literally, remember, no one is illegal on stolen land, right? She literally has a restraining order against someone who trespassed on her property. I am not joking. This is real. This is real. So no one is illegal on stolen land, but if you cross onto her stolen land, you're going to get arrested.